Hi there, this is James Swanwick, and you're listening to the Alcohol-Free Lifestyle Podcast, where you learn how to take back control over alcohol and live a life of health, wealth, love, and happiness.
You are already corrupting your kids with every single drink that you take. Your kids are watching you. They're watching your drinking habits every single night. And now you are setting them upon a path of drinking in their later years as well. If you want to be the best role model that you can be to your kids, then you will eliminate drinking. It is a poison and it is a toxin and it is corrupting their minds. Kids watch us, they study us, and then they follow us. I'm James Swanwick from the Alcohol Freedom Formula. There's some free stuff for you down below to get started so you can reduce or quit alcohol. Your kids are watching you every single day and every single night. They are mimicking your actions. And even though you say to them, you can drink when you're older, or that's 10 years away, well, when 10 years away comes and it arrives, they're just going to follow dad's footsteps. They're going to follow mum's footsteps. Are you being the best role model for your children? Are you being the best role model that you can be? Because you may only be having a drink or two every night. That's all it is. You might not even be getting drunk. But they are seeing that. And if you already feel awful about your drinking and you want to quit and you want to reduce and you haven't been able to, then why are you now setting that example for your children? Because now they are going to have a life where they are going to want to reduce or quit and not be able to. They're watching you all the time. And if you want to be the best role model for them, the best role model is someone who is clear in thought and energy and happy and joyful. And if you're none of those things because of your drinking, then you'd better do something to get that way, or your children for the rest of their life are going to be stuck just like you're stuck right now. This is tough love right now. Your kids are watching you. Doesn't matter whether they're 4 years old, 2 years old, 14, 17, they're watching you. You're grooming them for a life of toxins, for a life of attractively packaged poison. They are following in your footsteps. Do something about it. Quit alcohol, reduce alcohol, change your relationship with alcohol, because your children's relationship with alcohol is going to be just like yours, possibly worse. But do it now, because you are already indoctrinating them into the idea that having a glass of wine or a beer at the end of the day is okay. It's just normal. It's what people do. Society has drilled it into us that alcohol is the norm and that's just what you do. But deep down you know that it's not serving you, because why are you even watching me right now? If you're still watching me right now on this very video, then chances are what I'm saying makes sense to you. You're not happy with your drinking, otherwise you wouldn't be watching this. You'd just be switching it off and watching something else. So deep down you know that your drinking is not serving you, and your kids are watching it not serve you. Your kids are watching you be tired and lethargic and not be present. All they want is your presence. They want your attention. Are you giving it to them? Or are you staying foggy and distracted and not present and being irritable? They're seeing you, they're studying you, they're watching you. Change your relationship with alcohol and your kids' relationship with alcohol will change as well. Go ahead and post a comment down below. Let me know what you think about this and share it with people. Like it. Sometimes people think this is tough love. Yeah, it's tough love. But do something now so your kids don't follow in your footsteps.
Thank you so much for listening. I have some free stuff for you. If you go to jamesswanwick.com/guide, I will send you my formula for reducing or quitting alcohol. If you'd like to watch the video versions of these episodes, then you can watch them at my YouTube channel, which is at James Swanwick. If you'd like to send me a direct message on Instagram, you can do so at James Swanwick. If you would like to try a 3-day challenge, a free 3-day challenge, you can go to jamesswanwick.com/3-day challenge. If you would like to try the 30-day no alcohol challenge, you can go to 30-day no alcohol challenge. If you would like to schedule a 15-minute exploratory call with one of my coaches to see how we may be able to help you in your alcohol-free journey, you can go to jamesswanwick.com/schedule. And my request is, if indeed you enjoyed this episode or you have enjoyed the podcast, would you please go ahead and rate the show in iTunes, and would you please write a review? A review might just be a sentence saying, great listen, hey, this was fantastic. Oh, I really enjoyed this. Whenever you give a rating, whenever you write a review, it surges our podcast up in the rankings, enabling more people to see it and hear it, and potentially inspiring someone out there to reduce or quit alcohol and potentially transform their life. So yes, while it does help me to get ratings and to get reviews, you will actually be directly contributing to helping someone's life by having them discover this podcast. So if you are open to inspiring others and to helping me in the process, would you please go ahead and give this episode a ranking, and would you please write a review? Thank you so much for listening, and I will catch you on the next one.